Good morning students, this is Sheba. Now we are going to see about the microprocessor and microcontrollers Unit 3 I/O interfacing. Previous sessions we have discussed about I/O interfacing and memory interfacing, 8255 parallel peripheral interface and 8251 USART serial communication interface. In this session, now we are going to discuss about analog to digital and digital to analog interface. What is meant by this analog to digital and digital to analog? Why we need this conversion? Yes. For example, if you take my speech signal, it is a continuous signal. It is an analog signal. For transmitting it to some remote area, if I am using the medium, for example, I am connecting a mic to the laptop and I am talking it through Skype to some other remote person who is living over the continent. My speech signal gets converted to the digital frames, bits of zeros and ones, and after that it is processed. At the receiving end, it is again converted into the analog signal. So I need an A to D converter and D to A converter at the transmitting and the receiving side. And this is the major application of A to D and D to A interface. You can see ADC 0808 and 0809 is the corresponding chip available for analog to digital conversion purpose. It is an 8-bit CMOS successive approximation converter, which is one of the most implemented fast effective conversion technique of ADC. The conversion delay here is only 100 microsecond at a clock frequency of 640 kHz. This is the corresponding block diagram of ADC 0808 0809. You can see we are giving the input 8-channel analog multiplexer. It combines and give a single output to the control and timing unit and corresponding 256 register ladder switching tree. It converts the continuous signal into bits, and output latch produces 8-bit output, and thus a continuous signal is transformed into discrete digital values. Initially clock input is given and it starts conversion. Address latch enable gets the address and it start converting. After converting, end of conversion signal is initialized. Output is enabled and we get the output at the corresponding address. This is the timing diagram of ADC 0808. Interfacing ADC 0808 with 8086. Of course, we are not using 0808 separately. We are interfacing it with microprocessor 8086 microprocessor for communication purpose. And this is the interfacing diagram of ADC with our 8086 microprocessor. This is the corresponding program for performing analog to digital conversion. You can see here, first we have to initialize parallel peripheral interface and then select the input as analog input. Then after generating the analog input, we give start of conversion signal and it starts converting the signals into pulse. Check for end of conversion, whether you will be checking whether all the analog signals which you have given as input is get converted into digital pulses. After that, end of conversion is generated and we will be reading the output at the output port. Here output is generated at the AL port and AL register and corresponding port A generates the output, and we read the output from the registers as individual digital values. This is the program for analog to digital conversion. Moving to the another topic, digital to analog interface. Yes, talking from the transmitting side, now I have converted my analog signal into digital, and Again, my receiver has to receive the signal as a original analog signal. So I need to convert my digital pulses into analog signal. The digital to analog converter converts binary numbers into their equivalent analog values like voltages or currents. Techniques for converting this digital to analog conversions are weighted resistor network, R to R ladder network, current output DA converter. This DA converter is used to convert the binary data read off the disk by a laser to an analog audio signal. There are two main characteristics in these DA converters. First one is the resolution. It is the change in analog output for one LSB change in digital input. And this is the formula for resolution. You will be finding the corresponding analog value for the digital input. Settling time is the second parameter. It is the time required for DAC to settle for a full-scale code change. Yes, what time it required to settle down for the change in code. DAC 0800 is the corresponding IC for digital to analog interface. It is an 8-bit converter. It has settling time around 100 milliseconds and it can operate on a range of power supply voltage from 4.5 volt to 18 volt. Resolution of DAC is 39.06 millivolt. This is the corresponding pin diagram of DAC 0800. You can see 16 pins available here. Each pin has its own corresponding functions for converting the digital values which we have obtained into corresponding analog signals. You can see the threshold control. Yes, the limit which we are setting must not cross the threshold limit. It must be within the tolerable limit. Then only we can convert the signal, convert the pulses, digital pulses into analog without any error. So that's all about the digital to analog and analog to digital conversion. Talking about the real-time implementation, as I have mentioned in the introduction to the topic, this ADC and DAC is used major for all communication signal conversion purpose. For example, taking off telephone signals, any speech signal. At the receiver end, it will be converted to analog to digital and transmitting end. At the receiving end, it is again converted back to analog signals for the receiver. So this is the major implementation of ADC and DAC. If you have any doubts in this, you can ask me and get the details. Thank you.